The local organization is making sure that veterans resting at the Sacramento Valley National Cemetery are not forgotten this holiday season.
Yeah, so this morning we have a very special guest, Curtis Stocking of RememberAvet.net Wreath Project, to learn more about the boughs that you place, these wreaths that you place, and how long have you been doing this, and talk about the growth that has happened since you started.
We started in 2006, and that's when the cemetery had its first burial. It was a brand new cemetery in '06. That year we placed 300. Because that's all there were, 300 grave sites out there. And every year it grows by 2,000 or 3,000. And so, and we've been successful doing 100% every year. This will be our 20th year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And this year we'll be placing 38,000 boughs out there.
Wow.
I
was going to say, I have an aunt who's buried here. And so I'm just curious for you, what response and reaction do you get from family members who see this and, you know, obviously understanding you're kind of spreading love this time of year?
Yeah, it's a great thing for the family. I mean, the big thing is honoring the veterans, but the families that sacrifice throughout, you know, being a spouse or family member, they just love it out there. I mean, it gives them, the whole families come out and place the wreaths, you know, and to see, I mean, on the day we place, which will be tomorrow, you know, we'll have at least 1,000 people out there, and it's just overwhelming to see that much support, you know, to our veterans.
Yeah, and so this is a multi-day project, and also you've been requiring a lot of community effort and support and volunteers to be able to make this happen. So talk about the process over the next 48 hours, exactly what's going to go down starting today through Saturday.
Yeah, so today we have 4 semi-truckloads that we're going to be unloading starting at 3 o'clock. And just volunteers show up. If you don't have to sign up, just show up.
Okay.
And that's the job. You know, big boxes, a lot of boxes, and we place them throughout the cemetery this afternoon. And then tomorrow at 7:30, we actually place each bough individually on every single grave. And it's just amazing, it's just beautiful with the boughs. Here's one of the boughs, can I show you?
Yes, of course.
So that's what we place there on every single grave site.
Yes.
And so that's tomorrow at 7:30.
Okay.
And then the boughs stay there throughout until January 10th is when we pick them up. And but that's what's going on over the next 48 hours.
You said your family started this. What was the initial, or not reaction, but why was this something that you and your family wanted to start?
You know, I saw something on a news channel where a family was doing this at the Arlington National Cemetery for years. And I thought, God, we have a brand new national cemetery right in our backyard. And so that gave us the inspiration to start it here.
And for you personally, being a part of it, seeing the growth that has happened, obviously it's such a somber addition of numbers, the thousands that are continuing to grow every year. Does the need become bigger too, and are you seeing that support come out in droves for this project?
Oh yeah, the support just continues. I mean, every year we raise money throughout the whole year to buy the wreaths. You know, it's not inexpensive. And it's the same people that donated the day one 20 years ago still donate. And it's a lot of grassroots. There's a lot of small donations. For the most part, we get some large ones, but for the most part, a lot of small grassroots donations is what keeps it going.
Well, we're going to make sure that we have all the information linked up to our website, gooddaysacramento.com. But again, it is RememberAvet.net, that Wreath Project, and that is our local chapter here that you all have orchestrated. So we'll make sure we get all those details linked up for people to donate, and also if they want to volunteer to reach out to you all.
They don't need to sign up. Just show up today at 3 or show up tomorrow at 7:30.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Curtis, for what you and your family have done.
Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, stay with us. We'll be back right after a quick break.